Game Pass Ultimate is a video game subscription service with literally hundreds of games that you can play on Xbox, PC, or stream directly to your phone. But in a world where you need one more monthly subscription like you need a Nightmare Mode in Elden Ring, is it worth it? Game Pass is Microsoft's game subscription service that is not only incredibly popular with more than 25 million subscribers, it's growing fast with studio acquisitions adding to its already vast library left, right, and center. It's hard to look away from a deal seemingly this good, only $14.99 a month. Today, we'll chat the tech behind Game Pass, the current offerings it provides, and some worthy alternatives before ultimately deciding, is it worth it? See what I did there? Reminder, if you happen to make a purchase through any of our links, Slickdeals may receive a commission. Also, if you are a current or former Game Pass subscriber, please tell us about your experience with it in the comments. My favorite game currently on Game Pass is Myst. I know, it's an old game, don't at me. It's the best, I have a working linking book and everything. All right, let's talk about the tech behind Game Pass. While it's often billed as Netflix for video games, Game Pass sets itself apart from other cloud gaming services in that cloud gaming, streaming games from the cloud to your device, is part of the equation, but not the whole enchilada. While you have an active Game Pass subscription, you can download full games directly to your device to play them in full fidelity, rather than only streaming them to your device. Now, because of this, your connection only really matters when initially downloading, not the entire time you are playing. Obviously, the cloud gaming portion of Ultimate's membership is strictly streamed, but for the Xbox and PC portions, this is not the case. The upside to cloud gaming is that it isn't hardware dependent. No installing the game or updating it, so it doesn't take up your local storage or demand heavy hardware. Conversely, the upside to having the game installed locally is that you won't deal with buffering or lag or drops in quality thanks to a shoddy internet connection. Game Pass offers the best of both worlds, cloud and local installs, although the games that are available for each may vary. One downside to playing games via Game Pass is even after they are locally installed, if a game is no longer part of Game Pass's offerings, you can no longer play it without buying the game in full. Bye-bye, Borderlands 3. I knew ye briefly. Since it's a subscription service, you might be wondering, can I share it with friends? I mean, no one shares other streaming subscription services at all. Netflix. You can share Game Pass Ultimate with other users on your home Xbox or PC, just like Xbox Live Gold. So, good news, kinda? All right, let's jump into the offerings of Game Pass Ultimate. It has a huge game library. This is where Game Pass really shines. While the games on Game Pass do constantly change, with new games each month to keep things fresh, there are over 300 games available at all times, including first-day Microsoft titles like Halo Infinite and Flight Simulator, again, on launch day, day one. Also, access to Xbox One, 360, and OG Xbox backwards compatible titles as well, like Psychonauts, or The Elder Scrolls 3, Morrowind, and others. In 2020, Microsoft added the EA Play catalog to the Ultimate subscription as well, with over 60 EA games including sportsy games and Star Wars games. And who could forget about The Sims? Acquiring new studios every time you look at them, which means that much of this studio's past library and future offerings are probably on Game Pass. Looking at you, Bethesda, Activision Blizzard, Obsidian, Double Fine. The list is honestly ridiculous at this point. Now let's get into the perks of Game Pass Ultimate. Free member benefits like in-game add-ons, consumables, partner offers, etc. are available with an Ultimate membership. Now, your Ultimate membership also includes Xbox Live Gold and 2 free months of Hulu for new Hulu subscribers as well, and that has just been recently confirmed. Game Pass Ultimate also has quests. Now, this may seem like a small one, but to all who like to gamify their gaming, Game Pass also offers quests, timed tasks that you can complete for points that can then be redeemed for Xbox gift cards. Anything from play a Game Pass game today, to specific games to try out, to filling your entire Quest punch card could be on the table. I like free stuff, so I'm in. Game Pass Ultimate sounds awesome, right? let's go ahead and look at some other alternatives, like EA Play, which might seem weird to talk about since you can get it as part of Game Pass Ultimate, but if you just want EA Play, it's only $5 per month. You get early access to new EA games, sometimes special discounts, and it's available on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation, or there's a $29.99 per year option as well. Then there's also EA Play Pro, which is $15 per month or $99.99 per year. And with this, you'll get not only all of the games in the library, but you'll also get all the DLC. This one's for PC only. Then there's Ubisoft Plus, or Ubisoft Plus, depending where you're watching this from. It is PC only and includes franchises like Assassin's Creed, Far Cry, Rainbow Six, and if you're a fan of Ubisoft games, this might be the right purchase for you. After that, let's go ahead and look at PS Now, PlayStation Now. Over 800 games from PlayStation's back catalog are available through PS Now. And this also offers you a similar type of technology in that you can download locally or stream to your device, but not available on mobile. Also, PS Now offers no day one games. It takes a little bit for PlayStation to port an exclusive to PS Now, so keep that in mind. When it comes to other streaming services like Stadia or Luna, these are streaming only services, so they are not only bandwidth dependent, but they are also data cap dependent. With these streaming services, there's no need for expensive hardware, so whether you want to game on a tablet or a phone or a Mac, you are A-okay. Most of them offer some type of free trial, as well as having a smaller library of games to choose from, but they're often much cheaper. So is it worth it? Is the $14.99 per month Game Pass subscription all it's cracked up to be? I would say an unequivocal hell yes. If you are someone who enjoys a wide variety of game genres, if you are a big Halo fan or fan of other Microsoft titles like Fable, Perfect Dark, Hellblade, and now Doom, Elder Scrolls, and Fallout, and would like access to these things day one on launch day. Honestly, if you were planning on playing any day one titles at $60 or more, you might as well treat yourself to 4 months of Game Pass Ultimate. You might finish that game by then, or at least you'll know if you want to spend the money to buy it outright. Speaking of games you might be hesitant on, you just might get to try a game that maybe you heard of but weren't down to drop full retail for just yet. If you are a content creator or budding streamer, Game Pass Ultimate gives you the option to not only play day one releases on launch day at a fraction of the price, but also gives you other options for content beyond what you might normally produce. If you play games on both Xbox and PC, Game Pass Ultimate is a steal for you. I have an Xbox in my living room, but mainly game on my PC in my streaming room, so Ultimate is kind of awesome for me. I can even pick up where I left off on certain titles as I swap between Xbox, PC, and mobile, which is very handy. The people Game Pass Ultimate is not worth it for are gamers who mainly play one title and have no interest venturing out beyond that. If you're a Fortnite or Rocket League 24/7, it doesn't make sense to invest your money in this type of content. I think it goes without saying, but if you are a Sony PlayStation ride or die who doesn't dabble in PC or mobile gaming, then Game Pass Ultimate will be of little use to you. Also, if you're worried about how all Microsoft's acquisitions are going to affect the gaming industry at large, you may want to avoid Game Pass Ultimate on that principle alone, and I commend you for standing your ground. For me personally, Game Pass Ultimate is a no-brainer, and I'm pre-purchased out for 3 years. While there's no annual option directly from Microsoft, you can typically find 1 or 3 month codes online, hey Slickdeals, and pre-purchase yourself out to 3 years. I've done that because there's no way a deal this good is going to stay this cheap, so I'm locking in my rates now. One more note, some folks have gotten this hack to work for them. Folks, if you found this video helpful, please go ahead, like the video, share it with a friend, subscribe to the channel, and ding that bell so that you don't miss out on any future deals tips. My name's Trisha Hirschberger, and I'll see you next time.